Hey guys, it's Stephanie and today I am here with a updated hair tutorial and a few other tutorials on how I've been rocking my hair recently since it is back to school. The first one I'm going to be showing you guys is how I do my curls because it has been requested I don't even know how many times within the past few weeks, and I am using a different technique than the one I filmed last year, so let's get started. So personally, I like curling my hair on what I like to call day-old hair, and that is the day after you wash your hair. I don't like washing my hair and then going straight to curling it because I feel like the curls just don't hold as well. So what I do first is I part it down the middle and brush it out so there's no tangles, tangle-free hair, and then I start with one side. Now, the curling hot tool of choice is this one, and this was in my previous video. We still have this. I think we've had this since we were like juniors in high school, and it still works, and I have tried other curling irons and I just can't get into them, and I think this is the only thing I'll ever use for the rest of my life. And so for the front pieces of hair, I always curl away from my face. I don't like curling in towards my face. So take smaller amounts of hair than in the previous video. Start from the top and curl away from your face. And there's one of them. What I do now is I take the second strand of hair and I curl it in towards my face. And I find that when I do this technique, the curls don't clump together and just form huge ringlets. They actually stay apart, and so they look fuller and more bouncy. So I'll just curl this one in towards my face and see how one of them spirals outward and one of them spirals inward, so they're not gonna go together and form one. So then for the next piece, I'll take it and I'll curl it outward. And I just keep doing that until the first section is complete. So once I am done with the front portion of this side, before I move on to the back part, I like to do a few more pieces up here just because I feel like the top looks flat. So how I do that is I take some of the pieces in the front. See how this isn't curled right here? I'm going to curl that right now, and I just feel like it gives it a little added volume to the top of my hair. Like that. And I'll just take some more pieces and do the exact same thing, alternating from the front and towards the back. But I'll just do the top sections of hair. So once this side, the front of it, is done, I will go ahead and move on to the back half. For the back, I really don't care if there's as much volume on the top just because you don't see it as much. So I just do the exact same technique. So once I'm done with the first side, I obviously move on to the second side and I just do the exact same thing. And honestly, it doesn't take me as long as it used to, and I think it's because I've gotten so good at it. But yeah, I really like the way this looks, and I just think it doesn't have to be perfect either, you know, like they're supposed to be like free and bouncy. So I'm gonna move on to the other side and I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Alright guys, so here is the completed look. This is with both sides done. So I usually do this look when I'm going to work or going out or something like that. And I like how like fun and cute and like bouncy the curls are. And I really like the new technique that I've been doing because they don't turn into like those just like one big ringlets. So that being said, this is the first look. The next one I'm going to show you how I do is when I do my hair parted to the side and like off to one side. Sometimes Stephanie wants to look edgy. So all you're going to need for this next look are bobby pins. So all I do is take a comb, doesn't have to be one with this. I just take a comb and part my hair to the side. You can do as much as or as little as you'd like. So you're going to have to recurl the hair that you parted over to the side, and I like to recurl it back away from my face. I just think it looks better. Just like that. Now I don't really care if this side of my hair is flat or not, because what I do next is I take the hair and I just pull it to the back and then just take a few bobby pins and there it is. Voila. The kind of like side do that I have been wearing recently. So the next hairstyle I've been rocking recently is the high ponytail, and I know you guys have probably seen it everywhere, but what I like to do instead of just doing the regular high ponytail is add a little pizzazz to my ponytail. And if you guys don't know what these are, they're pretty much just like an elastic with some sort of like decorative piece on the top of this, and I got this at H&M. I think this was like $3.95. For this, since my hair is so thick, I also I have to use another rubber band, but you're not going to be able to see it like once you put this one on, so it can just be whatever color your heart desires. My hair is so thick, guys, you don't even know, and I look crazy, but whatever. So the first step is brushing the top part of your hair back and scooping all of your hair up, kind of like if you were doing some up and some down. First the top half, and then bring the bottom half up. And then you want to smooth out your hair. Once you've gotten it as smooth as possible, go ahead and secure it with an elastic band. Now you can just take your little decorative elastic band and put it around your hair. And this doesn't have to be super tight because it's obviously not holding your hair up. And what I like to do is take it with this facing the bottom of my ponytail, wrap it around once, and then wrap it up the second time. So it's kind of something new and something unexpected. So this is my rendition version of the high ponytail. So the final hairstyle I'm going to share with you guys today is kind of a new take on the top knot bun, and a lot of people do them like messy buns, but if you want something more refined, I came up with this new idea of having a braid bun, and it's super simple, and all you're going to need is a little elastic tie and bobby pins. So to start off this bun, all you have to do is put your hair up in a ponytail, so you can start it from where we started the high ponytail. And then you want to bring your hair forward and just braid it like a regular braid. Once you have your braid done, secure it at the end with a little elastic, and then hold it to the front and go ahead and wrap it into a bun formation, like so. And this will be at the back so you can't see it, and then just bobby pin it into place. And if your hair is thick like mine, you're going to need like quite a few bobby pins, and if it's thinner then you won't need as many, but just make sure to bobby pin it into place. Next step is curling these little loose flyaways a little bit, just to make it more feminine, not as like harsh. And then for the final touch, I like to spray any of the flyaways on the bun itself into place. And here it is, the completed look. Super simple. So that has been my everyday hair tutorials. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!